Then I see the condom in the mouth. I say, all right, now hold the fuck up. They can stop this scene right here.
No clearance.
Oh,
okay.
What is going on?
Ooh. Hey, Khadijah.
Yeah.
Are you aware
No clearance.
that the WNBA playoffs is coming soon?
God damn it. God damn it. Man, you know what it is? You know why the WNBA ain't get no money? It's their marketing team. They suck.
Okay. We can talk about it. Like, I don't think they market their shit enough at all.
I know the NBA gives them, owns them. The NBA could just put money towards marketing. They don't have to give them any more money. Just put the money towards marketing and try and get them more money.
It's tragic. It's tragic.
It's ridiculous.
But hey, WNBA playoffs coming up soon. I forget when, but this might be the official WNBA playoffs podcast.
Oh my goodness.
The dirty of it. Anyway, I just if any of y'all care, I would like to hear some predictions real quick before we get into this shit. Okay, real quick. Jay,
Khadijah, do you even know the teams?
Do you know any of these teams? Okay.
It's like y'all want. Come on, break it nobody down. Fucking know the teams.
We got Las Vegas Aces versus the Phoenix, whatever their team name
just
is.
Go pick based off the name. Why we gonna do predictions, Tyler? That don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, because the name might be telling.
That's what I'm
saying. Don't worry, he doesn't. I need you to know he doesn't speak.
Khadijah, just go by the city. Let's just go by the city. All right. Las Vegas versus Phoenix.
I'm gonna have to go with LV on that one.
Okay. Seattle.
And if this come out right, y'all need to run me some.
Hey, run that money up.
Yeah.
Seattle versus Washington.
Ain't that the same fucking shit? No.
Seattle versus Washington D.C. Washington D.C. Seattle.
Okay.
D.C.
Oh my, ain't that the same motherfucking thing? DC, like your DC?
Yeah, my DC. Yeah.
Your DC. I mean, I would hope they got some hood players. You know what I mean?
Okay. Chicago versus New York.
Ooh.
Candace Parker played for Chicago. That's just the random shit. They won last year.
Who? Candace? I mean, Chicago?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm. And then we got Connecticut versus Dallas.
Connecticut what?
Connecticut, the state. Connecticut got a basketball team.
Hey, I'm fuck around. I'm Texas bred at this point. So I'm gonna go Dallas. D-Money.
Okay. You know what? We'll pick this back up when the semifinals comes around. But I fuck with those predictions.
And I swear, Jalen doing all this laughing. If I'm right, I'm gonna need
Oh, I'm laughing because you was like Connecticut what?
I didn't even know Connecticut had a team. Yeah, like
Connecticut what?
Yeah, I mean, people go to Connecticut for the freaking Krispy Kremes, but it's not like a thing.
Let me get this intro in. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Cleanse Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with the queen herself, Khadijah, host of Dare to Talk. Okay, and we have Jay, the master audio and video man, whatever you call that.
Extraordinaire.
Okay. Before I ask y'all how y'all doing, just a couple announcements. I combine those words. Please make sure, if you're watching this on the YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button on this video. Leave us a comment. We appreciate the love. Okay. If you're listening to this on the podcast platforms, please leave us a 5-star rating as well as a review. And also for the loyal fans, we are trying to improve the podcast. We would love your feedback. We have a link to a survey in the description. We just ask that you fill out the survey so we can, figure out what you guys like, what you don't like, so we don't have to talk about it.
A survey, okay?
Yeah, we
large
business. Is that everything else? Anything other announced? Oh, buy some merch. I know we got to add for merch in the podcast, but once again, buy some merch. I got the No Clearance shirt on. You feel me? The superior No Clearance shirt. You feel me? And Jay got his hats in the background. And that's just how it is. That's how it goes, man.
In the background.
All right. Now, Khadijah, The streets was like, yo, where's Shorty at? Okay. They was really asking about you. So how have you been? You know what I'm saying? What you been up to the past 2 weeks? You feel me?
I really need y'all to know, like, so down here in Houston, down south, like school's already started. And so I've just been kind of rolling back into work. Not that I've had a summer, like I've been working all summer, but it's like now I'm getting into like the full swing of this shit. And I'm not gonna hold you as whooping my ass. Like I've come home like a single mom raising 5 kids. It's just like I've been tired. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the summer for teachers, like an unemployment, but you getting paid feel. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just been a lot. I'm prepping myself mentally to deal with like older kids because I was teaching 3rd grade. And I'm prepping myself to do less. So I'm not going to teach as many subjects this year. And that's exciting, but that also means like I'm teaching like a state tested grade. And so there's like pressure with that, you know? And so I'm just trying to like do what I need to do. And also there's this white woman I work with and I'm really struggling. I'm struggling. I think I've come to the point where I'm like, I'm not a fan of white people. I'm not. And I think I've tried to tell myself like, no, Khadijah, it's just that if they were that person, but black, I'd be okay with it. You know what I mean? Wow. She has this like white privilege superior complex.
Wow. That's a thought right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you was if they was the same way but black, I'd tolerate it.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the threshold for that? I feel like I have a short threshold.
What do you mean? What's your threshold?
I'm trying to think of it like I feel like white people really set me off really quickly. So like if it were black.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So the fact that I've like, like, you know what I mean? I've like did the whole Tina Turner mantra and shit, and that's not working. So I just feel like,
whoa.
The Raymond Cure, she was fucking that shit up. But I've tried to do what I can, but it's just, I think I've gotten to the point too where it's like, white people don't like us, and it's like they live life. Why do we have to like you know what I mean?
That's fair. They don't consider
white people do not fuck with us. They look at us every fucking TikTok you see, like, and there's always gonna be a white person. What? Like literally, we can't do shit without these motherfuckers. Like, oh, fucking niggers. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't say it, it's their face that says it. So I just have the same feeling. Like, oh, these fucking palms.
I have divorced. I divorced white people back in 2017.
2017.
Why 2017? I'm curious.
That was a year. That was a year of
was that the year, Jalen?
I reached my limit. I hit my breaking point. Boy got records and shit, and not good ones.
Jalen want to be a thug, so okay. Little murder. Well, I'm sorry. No.
Speaking of little murder. Speaking of little murder.
P Valley.
We decided to talk about P Valley this episode, man. Jay has finished this season.
Oh yeah.
I watched episode 8. I finished episode 8, and Khadijah, you just finished episode 7.
Poor
yes.
Poor Keyshawn. That's all I got.
Hey, can we get on the mic about her? Like, I felt like watching her episode and her story, like, I feel for her, right? Because I think her story, unfortunately, is not like one in the desert. Like, it's not one.
Devil.
Yeah, but I felt
her stepmother.
It's not even her. I don't think her stepmother is the devil. I think you have to think. I'm not.
Khadijah, hold on. Khadijah,
when you get to the point,
thank you, Tyler.
I'm sorry.
My thing is, from what I've watched so far, I don't think her stepmother's evil. So far, I think I just finished episode 7, so mid episode 7. So far, I don't think she's bad. My thing with her is that I understand, like, being the dark-skinned girl complex. So I don't understand, like, I empathize with it, right?
Yeah.
And so I get that and how, like, navigating, like, your own people don't want to fuck with you because you dark, or they looking for a red bone, yellow bone, which is a real thing down south. So I get that. But I also feel like the part of me that doesn't feel bad, there's a part of me that feels bad, and then there's another part of me was like, bitch, you like this shit. There's in your sick head, you like this shit. For a nigga to hit your kid, and this bitch out of her mouth say, you can hit me, you can fuck me up, but don't touch my kid. No, you can't fuck me up. Like, what? I wish a nigga, but you know what? These niggas know who to go to, though. Because niggas like that ain't stepping to a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Baby, I'm going to jail, and I'm smiling in them pictures.
What you gotta say, Jay? What
I don't think it's that at all. I think it's there's a thing called Stockholm syndrome. So when you get to a certain point, you fall for the person that's abusing you. Like, it's not that they like it; it's because they've been abused so much they can't fathom leaving them, because it feels like the end of everything, the end of life, and the fear of that person killing them is just like, it's not that they like it; it's they can't help it. They're literally trapped. The fear is literally crippling them.
She needs to cripple him then.
So like, but no, you could. But like what I'm saying is, like, imagine like somebody you truly deeply love doing something like that, and then you don't want to believe it. Like, you're in a state of denial. Like, you don't believe it. You're like in a state
I
of
don't
denial.
know. I'm sure what you're saying is accurate, but she had multiple niggas ready to off this dude. Like, say word.
See, but that's the same thing. That's the same thing. Yeah, you could outside looking at it, you could say that, like, oh, she got, but like, to her, it's like, you're gonna still kill my children's father. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I can't support
I'm sure
myself on my
what you're
own.
saying is very much so that, right?
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. She's dumb as fuck. I don't fuck with her.
I mean,
just off the strength of that.
I don't. Okay, so first of all, y'all talking about the mother to start off. I do believe the mother was a little rough to her because the father was out here low key messing with the other daughter.
And child molestation. Can we talk about it?
I think the mother,
that was so uncomfortable to watch.
The mother, instead of dealing with her husband, was taking it out on his daughter. Yeah. I think that's like part of the issue right there. So it wasn't even like she was really.
It's a lot of trauma.
Upset at her. Yeah, there was a lot. You could just see like the layers of the situation, which was absolutely nuts. I feel like Mercedes didn't see. It's sad that she didn't care about the red flags.
Mercedes. We
talking about Mercedes, ain't we?
We talking about
Mississippi.
My bad. The right person, but I got the wrong name. I'm terrible. Even though shout out to the Mercedes experience. Mississippi. Mississippi. I feel like she should have seen. I'm sad that she didn't care about the red flags from the jump. Like him not.
That's what it is.
If you ain't introduced me to your mama, if you afraid to introduce me to your mama, I feel like I gotta roll. You feel me?
But like, it's just a tragedy, man. Because like the girl felt like she never felt love. Like she felt like she wasn't loved, and like the first person to love her is like,
and the white boy.
So sad.
It's tragic.
It was like
I think that's the thing about it. Is like it's sad because it's like she's always been seeking that attention and that love.
Yeah.
And I think it's fucked up that she's found it in this, white man who also, like, not to make excuses, but this nigga's also fucked up top. Like his dad used to fuck him up, and you know what I mean? So it's like you got hurt people hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're both fucking, if we're gonna be technical, they're fucking trauma bonding at this point. Or they're trauma bonded.
Yeah, that's literally what it was.
This episode is brought to you by Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. The app includes templates for users to use to design whatever they want for the free. The platform is free to use, but also offers a paid subscription, Canva Pro, which will unlock an even larger library of graphics, images, templates, and videos to add to your designs. So please tap the link in the description and get started.
because she never had anyone like support her or be there for her. Like
Mm-hmm.
when he fought all them dudes. When he fought all them dudes for who were making fun of her when he started fighting them. Like,
Where'd you go, Jalen? We don't see your picture.
oh, did I go away?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We don't see you.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
It'll
still
come back.
recording.
Hopefully.
No, it's still recording. It's still recording. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, when he beat them dudes up for her, it was like that was the
Mhm.
first time in her life someone ever like stood up for her or was there for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just
defended her. Yeah,
it's a damn tragedy, man. It's so sad.
it really is sad. Okay, the part that really made me feel for her for real, like aside from her like white trash boyfriend or husband, whatever, babe, whatever he is,
Yeah.
was when her manager, that piece of
Oh man,
shit, tried to
yeah.
fucking play it off. Oh, my robe just opened. Oh, you're a fucking perv.
that
Yeah.
hurt my soul, bro. Because I was
Wody-
really
Because I'm like,
Oh,
here
he
this
handled
woman
that.
is, she don't trust niggas that easily. You know what I mean? Due to her, like,
Yeah.
you know, her shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, here you are now fucking, you know, potential,
gonna-
like,
Wody handled that.
hey, like
Wody
a
handled
real
that.
fucking one.
Wody handled that. Funny thing about death is, I was like, oh my god, this nigga the Grim Reaper.
And you know what's crazy? It's always the quiet ones. Like, he never strike me as a nigga that would, like,
Yeah.
do some shit
I
like
mean,
that.
I don't know. The nigga worked in a.
I'm just the
funeral
nigga grew
home.
up. Didn't work. Grew up in the fucking funeral home.
No, I mean, yeah, but he doesn't, his character, like,
Yeah,
his
I see
character
what you're
didn't
saying.
give that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not, he's capable of it, but I wasn't expecting that.
Nah, for most of the season, I'm looking at the manager like, all right, a lot of the niggas ain't rocking with him, but at least he's just about business. Like for the most part, I was like, oh, this nigga just about his business. Like he just showing her love and just making sure he get his money off top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for the nigga, that was a wild line.
That was wild. That was
It
wild.
was just like, what the fuck? Like, and then for him to call her a hoe and all this, and then that made me feel too about like watching the show makes me feel different about strippers. And like, you can't assume that just because they're stripping, they're a hoe.
Yeah.
Right? Like that they out here. Like, nah,
had
there's
too many
bitches in here
conversations.
that's, you know, I mean, there's niggas in here
Man.
that are literally working to pay off a car.
Yeah.
I got kids to support. Like,
They
I don't know.
are professionals.
Let me tell you about
Yeah.
when I went to a strip club in Atlanta, and this one girl, she was like dancing for me and my boy. She was like, she said like, what she say? Don't judge me, y'all. I just had a kid about 2 months ago. And then,
Isn't that crazy though? But you got to get this bread though.
There
was
You can't
another
afford
girl,
to not. Yeah.
There was another girl. She was like, I just graduated from Middle Tennessee State. I said, dang, you really went to that school? Like,
People go there.
That's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, but you hear it all the time. Like people like, oh, I got to pay my school shit. Especially if you go to, you know, a school that you're not getting funding or the funding ain't, you know, hitting how it needs to. You got to get it by any means. And these girls are raking in dough. Like
Raking.
at this point, I'm taking notes
insurance.
because I'm finna.
Yo, like
The money they making is way more than teachers, and I could get with it. I could shake a little leg.
The storylines are cool because like Mercedes just want to open up a dance studio. Like that's all she been trying to do. She's trying to open up a dance studio to prove to her daughter that she could take care of her. And then once she got the dance studio, she can go legit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
Hey, her
every time-
fucking mother.
Oh,
This bitch.
Yo,
hell.
She
no.
went from the most evil character to the most hilarious character.
funny.
Though.
She's
She funny as hell.
hell.
Khadijah, wait till like episode, it's like 8 or 9, where they were like, they were exposed that she was a prostitute and this and that back in the day. And they
Well, I picked up on that when Mercedes said something in the jailhouse.
Well, they expose it because she's running for mayor, right? So they expose it, and then she goes, well, I've been done told you I was a hoe. I done sucked a lot of dick.
I done sucked a dick. I done did all types of. I was up and down that pole, and yet the Lord brought me out.
and then she.
Hey, I know that's right. Come on,
She's on a
he's
truck,
my savior.
swinging on the pole on a truck. I was like, oh my god.
Hey, yo.
Comic gold. That woman's character,
She is
like,
funny.
she went
At
from
this
the most
point in the
evil
season,
to
she's
hilarious.
funny. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
I think she was too evil last season. I think they really needed to tone her down.
Yeah.
She was too
Yeah,
evil.
that shit was too. Yeah. Hey, I feel bad for Mercedes though.
Yeah.
She's really trying to make some shit shake,
And coach
and
bitch
it's
ass.
always some shit.
And coach bitch ass getting mad.
Hey, okay, how would you feel though? Like,
I'd
let's
be
keep
mad
it a
as shit.
buck.
I'd be like, whoa. You been there before.
My thing is,
I
I
don't
was
know.
just like,
I wouldn't be that upset though. If I was him.
why not? What's your
Because like
justification?
he was into it.
It just seems like a cool situation to me. I don't know.
I
mean, now it depends on what the Mercedes experience was like before in comparison to what it is.
Well,
now.
they never finished.
Well,
Oh,
no, but
yeah.
I'm saying, but he's had the
Oh, with
Mercedes
Justin?
experience multiple times. This ain't like it's the first time nigga had the
Yeah.
Mercedes experience. So he's just like, hold the hell up. This is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know you just getting into this and you finna really take some shit over that has been mine for a long time. Now, mind you, they married, so like, why can't we all come together?
Well, she did reveal, like, hey, I've been into bitches and shit.
So I
was just like, oh, okay.
I don't get the hating shit. I don't get the hating shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why he was so mad. I would have been like,
because he didn't make her grand finale. I think that's what it was.
I would have sat back and enjoyed the show. Word, let me get a snack.
Y'all
I wasn't fucking with his response. His response, like, don't come on.
He was calling
like,
all types of bitches and hoes. I was like, oh my goodness.
No, I'd have been like, I'm gonna go ahead and get some water when I get back. Let's go.
It's the way he dragged her. I don't know. You gotta get out my house. Like, why are you mad at me? You brought me here.
Man, been showing her respect the whole time.
The whole fucking time. And then Jessica.
And she signed the NDA. Like she been real business about it this whole time.
Yeah. But you know what? But I will say Mercedes was like, hey, like kind of chill. And it's the wife. It's the wife who blew up the fucking spot.
Yeah,
like this could have been copacetic. And then her giving her the shoes. The shoes don't equate to the fucking stacks that was on the coffee table.
No way.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
No way.
What you mean you're not gonna say nothing? Them shoes cannot be. I get it. Shoes that run you up a bag.
Saying that, like I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh fuck!
I almost spoiled it. That's why I stopped myself.
Oh, okay. I must have missed something. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna try to say this without being on some disrespectful shit. So please excuse me. But man, look, P Valley be hard to watch sometimes, bro. It just.
Hey,
not like,
I'm not gonna hold you. I really thought you and Jay were really capping.
All right.
But when the condom went to the mouth, I was like, oh. Then it wasn't in the mouth no more. I was like, hey, yo, I'm good.
I think it just reached my limit, my threshold of like watching gayness.
Because my thing is, we not equitable with the love. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the gay scenes get, I'm getting the face. I'm getting the, you know what I mean?
I'm glad you're saying it.
But when it's the hetero, like man and woman,
them scenes be short
as fuck, and it be in the dark. Nah, turn the lights on. Let me see the eyes.
Unless it's like 50 Shades of Grey, then it's gonna be a long sex scene. But
we just talking on this show.
On this show, it's
just not equitable. It's not equitable.
You know what it is?
Crazy. It's been a bit crazy.
You know what it is? It just feels like you know, like you imagine like walking in on your friends having sex. That's how it feels to me. like just imagine like you walking in on your friends having sex. I've done it before.
What do you do in that moment?
I've done it before. I've walked in on friends having sex before, and that's how I feel every time I watch P Valley when they have the when Uncle
I wouldn't know what to do.
Uncle Clifford has a sex scene with Lil Murder.
Man.
And vice versa. All the
scenes. All I'm saying is these niggas is getting more shit than me, and I'm getting a little tight.
I just feel like I'm not.
They getting broken off more than I am.
I just feel like I'm not supposed to be there.
Nah, hey, you
like
know
I ain't
what?
supposed to be here for this. Like,
here's the thing.
Not my business. Like I should leave the room because it's not my business.
You know what? Y'all good. Let me give y'all a minute.
That over there, and then I'll come back when you're finished. It's just too intimate for me.
Here's the thing, like
it's just too intimate.
I feel like the show like in the beginning, like okay, the
They
first
get you
season,
used to it.
the first season, I was like, all right, these niggas is just trying to test my manhood. This shit really ain't
Yeah.
that bad. I was like, this
Because
ain't
it
really
wasn't.
that bad.
It wasn't. Season 1, it wasn't that
It was
deep.
like
Yeah.
Now
scenes.
season 2, when we get to the thugalicious, when we get to that thugalicious stuff, I was like, all right, they trying to test the nigga. This ain't even gonna
Yeah,
be that.
but you didn't fold.
I'm like, this ain't even gonna be that long. That's what I first thought.
Right.
I was like, this shit ain't even gonna be that long. But then I see the
Yeah.
condom in the mouth. I say, all right, now hold the fuck up. They can stop this scene right here.
Hey,
We get it.
hey.
I said, they
It
can
was
stop
that
it right
scene
here.
for
We
me.
get it.
I was like, hold
Now look.
It was the up, and then he go down, and
like,
then
dude,
it's no longer in his
it's like,
mouth.
okay, I get
look,
the
I was
point.
like, that is fucking skill.
I
Okay.
get-
I ain't even seen a woman do that in any type of media.
That's what I'm saying. Now look.
Except for porn.
Now Khadijah not, they ain't even show no dick or nothing. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get past
I don't
this.
give a fuck. It's the face. His face looked like,
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if he putting his ding-a-ling in there, but he's doing something back there. And
Now
I don't.
Then I saw these niggas get naked. I'm like, okay, they can cut it right here, and we get it. We totally get it.
Because we know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, I get the point. I get the point.
Once the bodyguard laid on his stomach, I said, I'm gonna go fold some clothes.
And then this is my thing, is like, Lil Murda must be packing, because why this nigga always giving? You beat that? He's never receiving?
Well,
I don't
Khadijah,
know. I have no idea.
you gotta keep watching.
This is
because Clifford and Lil Murda, I was like, I'm gonna go do some more chores. I'm gonna go be a better husband.
Hey, it gets work. Yo, the jukebox shit was a little crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, hey.
Uncle Clifford and Lil Murda have like a 15-minute sex scene. I swear to God, that was a lot.
But you know what gets me tight about that? It's not the gay sex. It's no, we don't need to. That's time we could divvy to something else.
There's a
Let's
storyline.
Yeah.
Khadijah,
The storyline.
I went and folded clothes and cleaned the bathroom. I probably could have cut the lawn.
Did you have you had your shades closed, right?
I was like, I'm gonna just
Hey,
right?
niggas would have looked at you like, hey, that's that house.
I'm gonna go be I was like, I'm gonna go be a better man. I'm gonna just go be a better man while this shit going on. This shit got me.
Hey, I'm so damn. It gets
I went to
worse.
the
Like what
bathroom.
the fuck?
I was like, oh, it's time to go to work. Let me get myself together.
Like I feel like they just like. I feel like that the show is just like, let me prove to y'all how good this storyline is. That we gonna throw this shit in there, and y'all still gonna have to come back and watch.
Honestly, I'm starting to think, even if it was a straight like sex scene, after a certain amount of time, it's like, okay, we get the fucking point. Like we don't need
because it's over. This is my thing. I want to name this too. I want to stamp this. Boop. It's not even the gay scene shit. It's just like sex becomes, then it gets diluted. Like it takes away from it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's less sexy because it's like, okay, here we go. A cool 15 minutes of them fucking.
Exactly.
And if you're not somebody that's fucking and you're not getting nothing, it's just going to get you annoyed and angry.
That's
because here this fictional character is getting bent over. And you don't know what a dick even look like anymore, right?
By the way, I still not understanding. I'm not understanding. I don't see what about somebody getting shot by the police make me want to have sex that same night. That's what like the light skinned nigga was upset.
Hey, the bridge wasn't created, right?
I think he was just mad about something else. He was just mad about something else.
Bruh, he was mad.
Hey, this is my thing, is they wasn't just fucking, they in love and shit. He found the Post-it note. What do you call that? The postcard?
And then he jealous.
And he was like,
oh my
too jealous as fuck. I'm like, oh, so y'all not just raw fucking, y'all are in love with this shit.
That was love is life. It's crazy. That's wild.
Hey. Now look. I don't want people to listen to this shit and be like this is all they do in the show. Like this show also, it's really it's good. A lot of good storylines. Like I really fuck with it. Shout out to the nigga that whose wife cheated on him. I hope this nigga. I hope this nigga wins.
I finally saw that scene where this bitch is sucking dick, like going crazy.
And
they had the nerve.
That's more disrespectful. Than I'd rather walk
Then
in.
fucking, penetrating like your mouth that you've kissed me with and is on it.
Just
You're
giving
good.
this nigga enjoyment. Like you,
I
first
don't
of
see
all,
I don't see your pussy every day. I see your face every day.
that hey,
That's
hilarious.
You let this nigga face fuck you.
Yeah.
yo, that scene
fucked you in the face.
That scene, the mess, like that scene really fucked me up.
That
in
really
the head.
did fuck me up.
No, and my thing is too is like, what the? He's coming home early. You know what I mean?
Khadijah, I be pulling up to my house like I prepared for the worst.
My thing is, I'm sure you take your time going inside the house, right?
I pull up to my house every day like I prepared for the worst. I slowly open the door and be like, "Babe, you in?"
That shit got me walking the door ready to swing.
Just give her that verbal warning, like, "Hey, I'm here."
That show really be having me like, "Hey, I'm in this house."
This shit is. I'm telling you.
If you hide it,
they better not take long with season 3 either. I don't got time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, that was crazy.
They got me messed up, boy.
And Haley's a bitch. Fuck Haley till she die.
You done seen the whole season, so
I don't like her. Nah,
I'm
you
a
don't even
fan.
need to see the whole season.
I feel like the way she moved. So I didn't like her off of. I didn't like her off of when Mercedes was in the room with old boy.
Yeah.
And she took a mighty fucking long time to come back with the money.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that. Off of that, after that, I was like, yeah, you're funny money. I'm good.
Yeah, no, she's funny. You don't even need to finish the season to know she's a bitch.
It's the walk.
She gets what's coming to her. That's all I say. She gets what's
coming.
Ooh,
what happens?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Don't need because I'm
Tyler don't like spoilers.
It's the walk that threw me.
Oh, it's kind of like you got to grow up a little bit,
Tyler.
And she just a little bit.
And she can't dress.
He's still gonna fucking watch it.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Can't dress.
She has no style whatsoever.
She can't dance. She's the worst.
Hey, fucking laziest. She's a Massachusetts stripper, and that's not a compliment. Them bitches be lazy. Say I'm lying. Jalen,
I've only been to a strip club in New Hampshire. Jay, you been to a Massachusetts strip club?
Yeah, I've been to a Massachusetts strip club.
Them bitches like, stinky leg. It's that bullshit.
Doing that butt thing, just doing that butt jiggle standing. That's it. Nothing, no tricks.
And it's like, hey, okay, right?
They don't even be in the best of shape. They just be like regular bitches. Just regular everyday. Regular everyday lady off the street. That's what they look like. They don't look like professionals.
Heavy on regular ass.
Yeah, like they be having like fucking razor bumps and shit. They be like this regular.
Yeah,
everyday.
it's not a sight. Like you don't want to. That's not something you want to see after you had a long day at work. You're trying to see some Mississippi.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You want some fantasy. If I want to see a regular woman,
you want Mercedes. You want somebody that's like fucking
you want
doing tricks on this shit.
You want an athlete. That's what you want. You go to see a show. You don't go.
Hey, and these motherfucking bitches on these poles, they got it. You don't even need to worry about me. My upper body strength ain't even that strong.
You don't do this.
So if I'm gonna go strip, I'm gonna be in Massachusetts. I'm gonna give motherfuckers a stinky leg. Cause down here,
you just gonna walk in. What's up?
Yeah,
what's
good?
Them
motherfuckers is surfboarding and shit, and hell no, I'm good. No.
Well, speaking of some freaky shit, Meg Thee Stallions dropped an album.
I have opinions about her.
Oh, did you? I listened to some of it. I didn't listen to all of it.
Y'all didn't listen to the whole thing?
I did.
I listened to the whole thing.
Okay.
I did. Can
what
I
just
you
say?
think,
Tyler?
It's really long.
Hey man, you ain't hear the whole
really
thing.
I listened to 23 out of 24 songs. I'm looking it up now.
Is it that long?
Yeah, it's mad
I listened to it
long.
while I was at work, so I was just coding, man. So
I did finish it. The last
let me
song
just
was
say, I feel like we haven't heard Meg's best music yet. I feel like she has more in the tank. I just feel like I have.
She's trying to finish out that 1500 shit.
I ain't felt no emotions. I haven't felt no type of emotion listening to her music yet. Like nothing. I haven't felt nothing. I'm
gonna be honest with you. Her last mixtape she dropped, I didn't really feel anything from that neither.
This episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay, we got our new clearance collection. All right, with the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay. So please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Buy you some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show. I feel like I think she got close. There was one song where she got close to getting somewhat personal, like feeling like I actually might get to know this person.
Yeah.
And like I didn't get it, but I also feel like I feel like it was a solid album though. Like I'm not trying to diss it. I just feel like she set herself up. She set herself up with she still has a lot of potential. Like I feel like she got some better shit coming.
She didn't build enough buzz around it neither. She's not Beyonce. She got built some buzz around her music. Because I don't even know what song is a single off of it. I'm looking at it now. I don't think
she's trying. I mean, she tours, man. I think she's just putting out music and touring.
I guess, but like what I'm saying is like if you're gonna put out an album that like is memorable. An album that like will get replayed, that'll keep making you money your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I listened to the whole thing.
She got 17 songs. This motherfucker talking about
was
20.
Long. It felt long.
Oh no, she got 18 songs.
I actually like the joint with Rico Nasty.
I like that.
That shit go crazy. That was a beautiful pairing with Rico Nasty.
Yo, yeah. I see Rico Nasty in real life. Voice sound the same.
Yeah.
But in her like videos, like on Instagram and shit like that, she sound the same. Her shit, that was the perfect shit to have Rico on. Like that literally was some. My thing is, I enjoyed the album. I feel like it's kind of one of those things like a Cardi B effect, right? Yeah. Is that like that first album? Well, quote unquote, it was a mixtape. She tells us Fever. Nothing ever gonna touch Fever. Like I could play that shit back to front to back. Like that shit was crazy. It was every shit on it was a banger. It was lit. It was great. And I feel like she needs to kind of like get in her bag more. I think this album was cool. Like we saw more mainstream Meg and not like
Budget.
Budget's not bad.
Yeah.
I just need some rap shit.
That's the shit I'm waiting on. But I do know in the interview she said like my fans that fuck with me for my freestyles and shit like that, they want to hear that. And she was like, I can't always give just that. Right? Because she has to show some versatility. She got to expand.
She got personality.
So I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, NDA's not bad. I like the first joint.
Yeah.
First joint's cool.
Yeah, she came hard. I mean, I said.
You know what the worst song is?
What?
The worst song is, what you call it?
Her?
Star.
I don't even think that's the worst.
With Lucky Day.
Her.
She can't sing.
What the fuck is this?
She can't sing.
Yeah, but I'd put that above fucking her. Say I'm lying. That's literally the song.
Yeah, that one's bad too.
It was like, bitch, okay.
And then the one with Dua Lipa, that one's horrible.
Okay, it's not horrible, but it gave her some streams, like because she tapped into that.
No, she tapped into that.
Those people kind of pockets.
Because that song old. That's the only reason she added.
Yeah, and it's I mean, shit. You got to throw it on something.
But she didn't have to. Drake got all these goddamn singles. He ain't put on nothing. She don't have to.
That's true.
Khadijah, what else? I've been trying to tune into a lot of female artists lately. I'm curious, what have you been listening to lately? What's been?
I'm not gonna hold you. My rotation has been throwback like shit that used to be on my MP3 player. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo, let's talk.
I haven't listened to it. So I am really big on playlists as of lately. I just feel like I want to hit a playlist and just have that bitch rotating and shuffling. And so there's one girl who does these different playlists like Dear Self, Fuck That Nigga. There's different like playlists and shit like that. And so one of the playlists is like MP3, is MP3, like basically throwbacks. They got like B2K on there, Usher, Day 26. Hey, Day 26 used to go crazy.
All of a sudden,
26.
my vision became so clear. Everything I did was right.
They were
I know
that's
that
that's
song.
what I've been
That's-
been fucking with.
I don't want to play no games. I want you exclusive. Oh, you don't know. I love making the band. I love making the band.
Hey, but I'm tired of Diddy because you made these bands, right?
We
And
ain't
then
heard
you're
nothing
like,
from you.
actually, no, you're not gonna have them no more.
Honestly, I think it was a money laundering scheme.
I really think so. It
I
was
think it was
too.
cleaning
I
money
mean,
through the
Danny
MTV
Kane.
contract.
Danny Kane had a couple solid,
Daddy Kane.
solid albums.
Daddy Kane. That was-
Yeah,
that
they
was
used
a
to
good
come
one.
on with this
They
shit.
was solid.
They had like
26
2 albums.
I have never heard. Look, I only know one. Day
Remember
26
the
song.
band? Remember the
But-
band?
No, I heard.
That's the
I gotta
original
listen to
one.
that Day 26 song, the Day 26 album, because I heard that's like actually really good.
Dylon,
actually is.
Dylon.
Yeah, I gotta tune in.
That shit is good. Yeah, that's what's been on that, and like I've been fucking with Meg shit, trying to like having it in rotation, just trying to be like, what do I like? I don't like the whole album. I've come to that consensus. I've been playing Beyonce shit. Beyonce's album is my like lesson planning album. So when that album's done, I stop lesson planning.
Beyonce's album is good. Like you
It's
just be
cool.
hearing it out. Like if you go somewhere and you hear it, like
It gives Zara. You know what I mean?
I was on.
Zara.
I was with my.
Nah,
family.
That's not a bad vibe to give Zara's money. It gives Zara.
Big
It
facts,
gives
big
H&M.
Big facts.
You know?
I was with my family,
You ever been in the H&M like, fuck, this shit kind of bump. And you got to Shazam that shit? Hey, I've caught
It be like-
red-handed. I've done it.
you be like,
I feel you.
you start hitting the shoulders, you don't even know.
Yeah, it's like, god damn, shit. Yeah.
I was with my family on Sunday, and somebody told me like there was a pastor that tried to preach about church girl like in a negative way.
Oh, yes, I've seen that video.
You've seen this? I didn't see it, but it just seems very.
He tried to make it like degraded. And the person who I forgot who she sampled, who was featured on Church Girl, but basically she was just like, hey, we gotta just praise whoever is like acknowledging the church, right? And like we can't.
Let me tell you something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, and this is just some church stuff. I do not like preachers using anything outside of gospel as like a lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah.
It just it's like, all right, if you're not supposed to be part of that world, like how do you even know what's going on? And then on top of that, like you
at home talking about church.
The Bible is a big book. You got plenty of stuff to go off the Bible, and you're going to use Beyonce.
Can I get on the mic?
I don't understand what's
Bible study can't be that long, Tyler, right? Because at some point the book had an end.
But I'm just saying, like, the only reason you're doing this is for your own ego,
clout,
for your own clout, and that's not what you about. That's not what you supposed to be representing. Like, it just don't make no sense to me to even like bring that shit up in the church. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a little weird. Like
that's such a good point. I didn't think of it like that. Like how you know about this, you got to be in this shit to know about it. So you had to like, you know what I mean? At some point you had to be in proximity of this shit.
It kind of sounds like what you call it? It kind of defeats the purpose of the whole thing.
Right. But I also think too, those are people that you heard this and you didn't really hear it. You know what I mean?
That as well. You did not take the time to actually try to understand it. You didn't take the time to even appreciate the art. That could have been a time to speak to the church girls. Be like, man, what are y'all going through?
No, for real.
Did you see? Did you see that video that pastor called the people in his church broke, decrepit?
Oh. Bruh, these
what?
Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man.
I'm telling you, are these new age pastors?
No, there really are some new age pastors. Like this one pastor was upset that the church, apparently he's calling the people in the church broke. He ain't get no watch. I think like he ain't get a Movado or some shit,
Yeah,
something
he
like
wanted
that.
to watch.
He wanted a Movado. Talking about the church ain't get him a Movado. Like, fam, the money from the church supposed to go towards the church anyway. Like,
See what I'm saying? And
like,
so when niggas talk to me about how come Khadijah don't go to church, it's shit like this. Do you know what I mean?
don't get me
like,
wrong. There's some really good pastors out there. I feel like I'm blessed to be part of a solid, a good church. Matter of fact, my church has a Houston church. Anyway, I think they do. They pretty sure they got a Houston church. Anyway,
okay, we could connect offline. I'm trying to find a Lord.
But
Jesus walks and shit.
I just don't understand some of this stuff like they be saying, man. Like, Jesus walks. Jesus walks.
Hey.
Well, I recommend Jesus. Oh.
But this is my thing. My issue with church has been like this idea that like it's not an open space. Do you know what I mean? Like I think I've been to like 4 different churches, and I've just always felt like it's not truly a space that felt genuine. Like I'm all about like, let's have a genuine conversation. I've yet to hear like a genuine sermon that's just like, wow. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. It's just like I haven't found the right church. Because I do understand like you can't just go to any church and think you're gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna relate
like
and connect.
Therapist. It is almost like finding a therapist. Like I am very much to the I don't know the word I'm trying to use, but I feel like if the pastor is not using the Bible and preaching based off of the Bible, 90% of the time, this ain't the one for me. Like if you just going off your own opinions half the time and just talking and barely going
like
back
you don't
to the
got
scripture.
concrete evidence. Like how are you connecting this to the word?
I don't know how this is making sense. And a lot of stuff I be hearing, mostly the stuff I see on Instagram, like I'm pretty sure I just feel like you really don't want to see your pastor on social media too much.
Yeah.
I was okay. That's how go ahead, Jalen. I feel you on that one.
But
the social media passes, it just feels like, why are you trying to grab so much attention? I thought you're supposed to like just like have your parish
word to mouth, right?
Like it's like it just feels weird.
Like I get using technology
online.
Online service makes sense, but like I don't know, man. Some of the stuff weird.
Service out, but like
stuff be weird sometimes, man.
Yeah,
I can't get with it. How we get here? Church
I don't
girl.
know.
I don't know.
Beyonce.
Down in the valley where the girls get.
Let me tell you. Oh, Jay, who's on your rotation right now? Who you been listening to, bro?
I just listen to podcasts.
Okay.
Loser. No, just kidding. Good for you.
I just listen to podcasts. Like when I go to the gym, I just go to a mix and just play whatever comes on.
Got you.
I haven't really been into music too much lately. Like unless someone drops an album.
Okay.
Same, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, if someone don't drop an album, I don't really know what to listen to anymore.
I want that whole thing.
I've been back heavy listening to the off season. I've been back heavy listening to J. Cole. He's been my hype man for all of these
J Money
for the interviews I've been having. I'll talk more about that later. Like later in life. Not today.
Okay. Cool.
And
I was like,
and I started, you know, like I said, I've been trying to get into more women. So listening to Doechii.
What?
What? Okay, I didn't know. I was gonna let him finish on some Taylor Swift. I'm gonna let you finish, but
I've been trying to listen to more women. I've been trying to listen to more music created by women.
Yeah.
Did you hear what you said?
I'm trying to get
not too much.
I'm trying to listen to more music created by women.
Can't wait till your wife listens.
More female artists.
There you go.
Yeah. And so I listening to Doechii. I tried to listen to Bia. I gotta finish.
God, so
Bia.
She sucks.
I like that joint though with the Lil Jon. That was creative.
So bad.
But you know what?
Hey, that shit with Lil Jon kind of go crazy. You gotta.
She was a Massachusetts
I didn't understand
stripper.
a word she was saying, but the Lil Jon part by itself was fire.
Yeah, well, that's Lil Jon.
You know
She was a Massachusetts stripper, Jay?
Yeah, she was a stripper out in Dudley.
She was out here shaking leg. That's just crazy.
It's making sense now. Making sense.
Yeah, she went to
in
Medford
Dudley.
High. Yeah, Apparently, there's a bunch of strip clubs in Dudley. But
I came across
Nubian Square now.
she
Let's
from
politically
Medford.
correct.
She from Medford.
Medford.
Yeah, right
I
by
hate
Somerville.
that's not Boston though.
No,
No.
I know. That's why when she be claiming Boston, like you ain't from Boston. I'm from Somerville. You from Medford.
See, that shit get me hot. Don't do that.
But like,
Drop a zip code. Because I know off the zip codes if you
but
really
you know,
about this life.
if you rep Boston, you're probably gonna get a bigger range, bigger fan base.
no. Nobody cares about Boston except for y'all niggas.
I need you to kind of, hey, I just want to tune in for a second, right? Because it's
I
Tyler's
just don't
tone.
understand.
First of all,
No, I'm gonna break it down.
Y'all really be out here thinking
I need you
people outside of
hey,
Khadijah, get him. You really from Boston?
hey,
Get him.
not too much though. I mean,
Y'all
0209 in
really-
this bitch.
look,
Not too.
y'all in your
not-
world,
hey.
and that's cool. Y'all
He
can stay
think he
in
with the
y'all
Ben Affleck
world.
of Boston on here.
But
Hey,
you-
I'm from the Bobby Brown side. Not too
Look,
much.
that's all y'all got is
Nah.
Bobby. That's it.
The whole new edition. Let's not do too much. Just chill. Just chill.
All I do is
First of all,
goddamn,
what was
it's damn near family.
and if you're we got somebody for you too.
Yeah,
The new kids on the block. We got a little bit for everybody. This is my thing. When people there's a lot of energy people have for, people from Boston. I remember my friend who I'm not gonna name his name, but my friend's friend plays with Tom Brady, the Tom of the Brady. He plays for Florida. And he had made this comment about, he was like, oh, women from Boston, their accent is just so gross. And, da, da, da. And keep in mind, he did not know I was from Boston at this point. And so I was just like, damn, like, okay. And then I was like, I'm actually from Boston. He was like, oh, fuck. Like that.
Wait.
don't know why we get.
Well, you
He must be talking about white women.
You talking? Wait. Was you talking to just casually talking to a Tampa Bay Buccaneer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm telling you, my friends are out here connected. Yeah, it was like casual conversation. He was dropping me off home, actually.
Hold on. Stop the conversation.
Not like that. My friend was in the back.
But still. Let's stop all this. You telling me a nigga that played for the Bucks.
Yeah.
What position?
Can you tell us off air? Tell us off air. Just tell us
No.
off air. Tell us off air. No. Tell
Chill.
us
I'm
off
not trying to blow up my friend's spot.
Yeah, tell
because
us off air.
once
Tell
I
us
say
off
that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that.
By
But
the
what
way,
I'm going to say is,
I know you don't know the position.
right. So why ask? Because I don't fucking know. I'm going to be like the one that got the helmet. Right? But back to what I was saying. Niggas is going to nig.
Sorry.
He had this whole like demeanor about like, ooh, Boston bitches got like, ew, their accent. I need people to stop thinking that Boston is white. Because I think that's the misconception.
Yeah.
Like, niggas reside there.
There are more black people in Boston than white people. I swear to God, there is.
But
I
you know
swear
what?
to God.
Every time somebody say Boston, they think, oh, the Park, the Cod, the Harvard Yard. We don't talk like
South
that.
Boston is one part of Boston.
And it's a fucking small part. It's not
East
even
Boston
the biggest
don't
part.
got no white people. East Boston's all
None.
Spanish folk. Nothing but Puerto Ricans and El Salvadorians and Dominicans.
Okay? Maybe a little bit of Guatemala.
Maybe a little Guatemalan. Fucking
little
everywhere
bit.
else in Boston, black.
Black, Dominican.
Exactly.
Hey, they don't really got Spanish out here like that. It's like Mexican. Or something like South America-esque.
Like central.
It's not a lot of little like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans,
So on top of Bia, I came across this other artist. Okay. Y'all.
You came for
Okay.
our city, man.
We
just had to come correct. We just had to.
I came
correct him.
across Lil Sims. I went international.
Lil
She
Sims.
is Have you seen Top Boy? Y'all watch Top
Yes.
Boy?
Mhm.
Oh.
So the girl from Top Boy, she got in this season. She got her own shop. She was the Shane's lady. She the skinny black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lil Sims, and she actually, I actually really like her. I think she got some good music, man.
Is she a singer or a rapper?
She is a rapper. She is straight up rapper. Like,
I
she
can't
her
do
thing.
it.
Yo, but she not on that like.
She's not on the grime.
She not. No, she don't grind.
Oh, okay.
She rap. I mean, she still got the accent, but she raps, bro.
It's just like that British rap, man. Just be making me uncomfortable.
It's not that. It's
I
not
mean that
nah.
UK rap. Man,
Why does it make you uncomfortable?
It just don't.
It's
sound
really
right.
tut tut tut.
Yeah.
Tut, tut. It's just
And that
the
thing go.
flow.
brrrr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop.
It's a little crazy.
There's a lot of
Nah,
sound
I like
effects.
that.
That's just a lot in your
I
ear,
like
no?
that. It's
Yeah.
just when they start rapping.
Jalen, that's childish as fuck.
I like that stuff. I be like, it gets me
You
going.
look
Like if I'm in the gym or something, but like when they start rapping, like men's not hot, so the tic tac toe. I'm like, what? This nursery rhyme shit.
Oh,
Fucking-
speaking
Nigga said
of
tic-tac-toe.
speaking of some international shit, man. Jay, you put an interesting question in here. Is Drake having a midlife crisis?
yeah. You see this nigga
Oh,
face tattoo,
yes for
cornrows?
500. The nigga's wearing bobos and shit.
Yeah.
Can we check it? Somebody need to check in on my man.
This nigga
Like
be
Draco ain't doing
doing
too good.
dance battles in the club and shit with a bunch of young men. Like it's weird. Yeah,
It's
okay.
the bobos.
He's in
It's
a
the
face tattoo.
barrettes.
Yeah,
I
like why
didn't
is
know
he
what you was
fucking-
talking
And I'm
about.
so mad he got a face tattoo. Like you fucked up your like like Drake is known for like neck down. He gonna have dumbass fucking tattoos. I don't care what nobody says. His tattoos are dumb as fuck.
He too old to
Okay.
get a face
He's like,
tattoo.
oh my God, I saw this girl. She has a Frenchie. The Frenchie's cute. I'm gonna get a tattoo of the girl's face. His tattoos are dumb as shit.
Yeah, they're all dumb.
Yeah, they
Even the
really
Aaliyah
are.
tattoo?
He got like 3 Sade tattoos.
Sade's an amazing person.
Yeah, but
She
like, you
is,
don't
but that
need
ain't.
3
He
of her
got it like
face.
it's her mom, his mama or
Yeah.
something. Like
He
you just needed one.
He only got 1 tattoo of his mama's face. That's
See, that shit don't sound off, Tyler.
I feel like Drake. So, in Drake's interview with Rap Radar a couple years back, when he got the Decade Artist of the Decade,
Yeah.
we gotta understand. Like, he said, like, I'm really gonna be living this rap shit. Like, I'm really living this rap lifestyle. I'm not the type to be like going away, finding myself. Like, he said it. Like, I'm out here just
What is that?
Not
enjoying
finding
this shit
myself.
We get
and
a
living
face
my
tattoo.
life. Which means he don't give. He really type of nigga that don't care. Like him in the club dancing. I feel like he's like, yo, I'm at a point where I don't care no more. I'm gonna do what I want. And I feel like, you know, some people that may seem crazy, and you're right, it
He
may
having a midlife
seem
crisis.
like a midlife crisis, even though
I think he's having a
midlife.
midlife crisis too, Jalen.
This nigga
Them
only in his
cornrows,
30s.
man.
Are you saying this
The
nigga?
thing is,
finna
we
die
always
at
think Tyler's
60?
wrong, so it's like now it's not.
Usually have your midlife crisis in your 30s and 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Wait. Ooh, Jalen, you're gonna.
Jay, yeah.
That was pretty soon.
Shut up. I am 29 years old. I
You
am
about to
no
be 30,
man.
bro.
No,
Hey, you gonna get a red Corvette, Jay?
What?
You thinking about getting a red Corvette?
You gonna get a
You
motorcycle?
got the urge?
No, I already have a red car.
Want to feel the wind on your hair and shit?
My car's already
Or
red.
what? You
Excuse
or
me.
Jay
I
gonna
don't
feel the
need-
wind
I
on
don't
his
have-
hair?
What'd you just say?
Jay gonna feel the wind on his head.
Hey, with the fucking barrettes in the back. That's the barrettes take me out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Jay
don't know
gonna
why
have
he
barrettes
got
on
that.
his beard. That shit's gonna be funny, boy.
Yeah.
And you know, niggas ought to be out here like, yeah, sure, do you know,
It was
with
just-
barrettes on and shit.
it was
Like,
just-
you are not Drake. He doesn't even get it. Like,
Yeah.
It is
You're good.
interesting. I
Drake's
don't
an
know.
interesting fella.
I
Very
don't know,
interesting
man.
Fella.
The
don't know,
face
he-
tattoo was a little funky. That was a little funky. That threw a
It's
lot
like,
of
all
niggas
right,
off.
bro, we get it. But like, you don't need to get a face tattoo, man. It's like, all right, you're not young. Like, if he was like in his teen, like he was in his 20s, and he did, it makes sense. Like, you're older now, bro.
I don't know, man. To a 50-year-old, 30 is like 20.
Yeah, but he's not. We're not talking about 50-year-old people. We're talking about 30-something-year-old man. It's just not for his class.
I mean,
It's too late.
bro.
Look at Lil
He-
Wayne. Look at Lil Wayne. That nigga started getting all them damn face tattoos, and no, you can't even see his face no more.
Okay.
I know it's just
How it starts.
oversaturated.
What's really wrong with the nigga doing what he doing?
Nothing. It's just like, oh, I think you might be going through some shit.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it
I
was
feel
just
like
oh, it looked like he going through something.
it
looked like
it
he's
looked
just
like
like-
a sign of, to me, it's like a sign of freedom. At least when you got that much money, I feel it's a sign of, it seemed like a sign of freedom to me. Like I don't really gotta,
It seemed like
I don't gotta play this part to do business with none of you niggas. I'm good. Like the fact that he can do that shit and still be successful is like, you know, that seems like some cool shit to me. And would I ever do it? No. But it's like the fact that he can, knowing that I'm still gonna be good. At the end of the day, that says some shit. That
I
says some
don't
shit
see it
because a
that
lot
way
of
at
us
all.
can't do that shit. You can't get no face tattoo like that and go to work.
You can.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
You can.
They can't fire you.
You gonna look crazy as
Yeah, you'll
fuck.
look stupid, but they can't fire you.
Dumb as hell.
You will probably have
That's like
trouble.
when Gucci Man got that fucking ice cream cone on his face. Like, come on, Gooch.
This
Go
Gucci
out.
man
What
was
the hell?
also that was pre-prison Gucci, and he was just
He was in a
really
lot
fat.
of drugs. He was on a lot of drugs.
He was going through that.
Hey.
Oh snap! Wow, Drake
What?
might be getting a little too high.
What happened?
I'm just
Oh
saying.
shit.
You right, Drake.
You got to
might
get
be-
off that stuff.
Hey man,
Wait,
You
you
got to
talking
get
about
off that
Drake?
stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he be
Draco.
sipping that lean.
Drake be doing a lot. He be talking about that shit in his music, low
popping
key.
pills and stuff. He be
Yeah.
doing that, dude. He be doing the do.
He be
Not doing the do.
Drake be taking them drugs now.
He be doing the do.
Do you want to start a remote podcast? Well, we have the perfect website for you, riverside.fm, where you can record remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality from anywhere, used by over 70,000+ creators and Fortune 500 firms. Riverside allows you to upload your video and audio while recording on your web browser itself. That means you don't have to download any apps onto your computer. Riverside also allows you to edit your video and audio on the platform and cut up clips from your recording for social media. So if you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's as easy as clicking the link in the description. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show.
I can't.
Real quick, man, on some black excellence shit. Let me big shout out to Nipsey Hussle. First off, rest in peace. to
Hey.
Nipsey,
Rest in paradise, my son.
Nipsey got the he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And he got that shit on his birthday.
Yeah, on his birthday.
that's
So that
beautiful.
was fire. And then Kenan Thompson, man, the legend himself, also
About
got a
time.
star on the Walk of Fame.
About time.
Hey, Keenan been putting in his work.
Right?
I was watching Kenan Kill the other day. Like, dang.
He the longest tenured SNL. He been on SNL the longest out of anybody.
That's
Hey, so you know that check is
Like,
right.
He been
What?
on there.
That's
He been on
absolutely
there
right.
like longer than anyone else who's ever been on there. It's crazy.
I also feel like when shit like that happens, like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I
What?
think for SNL, like you being there so long, it's like, are you
He stayed in
kind of
his
getting
lane.
in the way of your like potential growth? You know what I mean?
He stayed in his lane. He's good at sketch comedy.
I
That's
think
what
there's
he do.
something to say. something
Yeah.
to say about.
But I'm saying, like,
commitment.
maybe if he would have ventured out, he could have expanded. But I can understand where it's like, nah, that's your spot. That's your shit.
Well, he also is on. I think he has a show. On
Yeah, I think he got
NBC.
canceled.
He got canceled.
Yeah.
Damn.
He
All right,
was in a
brother,
couple
stay up.
movies here and there. He was in a
There's
couple movies
something.
here
There's
and there.
something to say about commitment. I feel like in today's world, you know, a lot of people, you know, they ain't tell you and throw no shade at you, Khadijah, or myself. But a lot of people, you know, will stay at a job for a couple of years and be like, yo, it's time to dip. But I mean, there also is something to the fact
Baby,
that,
that's not no shade to me. You do not have to worry about me, babe.
no, I just wasn't trying to be. I wasn't
Shit.
trying. I ain't want to feel like I was, you know, directing anything.
No. It's no shade. I was on crystal meth, but that's fine. This is my farewell. Don't even worry about it. Go
There
ahead,
is
proceed, because
something
it's going to be a new position for me next year.
Is that
But go ahead.
There's something to say about commitment. I mean, I'm sure even though he's been on SNL for a while, I'm sure he's not playing the same. I know he's not the same position. He's not at the same position he was when he started.
You talking about he's like leveling up with it.
He
Yeah.
gets
For sure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
stuff.
I mean, there's
I don't know if
something
the
to say.
producers on it though.
The fact that he did stay committed like that and made the Walk of Fame, you know, it's impressive.
You
It's some
know,
impressive
he
shit.
could have got fired because, you know, if you ain't producing, they fire you.
That's a fact.
Like,
That's true.
yeah, they could
That
fire
actually
you.
has to leave.
So, like,
It's
he
not
ain't
really
gonna
an
fire.
ask. It's more of a demand. Like, you got to go.
Yeah, it's like, all right. It's not working out.
Yeah, it's like the partnership. We're not connecting.
Good for Keenan. I mean, Kel, I wish Kel had Kel was the one that everyone liked more too. That's the crazy thing.
Actually, no. I mean, honestly, I was a fan of Keenan. Like,
I just found the
him,
orange
'cause
soda like
Keenan always
fucking a
came up
bit
with some
much.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
He just always had the crazy.
Yeah, it was
ideas.
like he was the one really cooking shit up.
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
Like even
Kale
in
was
Good
just-
Burger.
Yeah. Welcome to Good
Bruh,
Burger.
Kale
honey.
is
Good
out
Burger.
here as a whole pastor and married. It's weird. It's just weird because I seen the nigga in Girlfriends. Was that him in Girlfriends?
Oh, is that a
or was
BET show?
Whoa, whoa.
Or was it the nigga from Family Matters?
Girlfriends?
Was it him in
Girlfriends ain't no BET show. You never seen Girlfriends?
When was it? When was he on Girlfriends with Joan and him? When was this?
My bad. Was it
UPN.
him or the nigga from Family Matters? Winslow friend.
I don't know. What
It
you're
must have
talking
been Family
about.
Matters.
So
There's no
long.
way that was him.
It was Family Matters.
I ain't seen it in so long.
Yeah.
It's been like 2 years.
Oh,
2-3 years since I last seen it.
Oh, I figured it out. He's a wide receiver. Is that a good thing?
Well, we'll talk about it off air. We'll talk about it off air because you don't want to put your friend's business out there.
No. Chill. I mean, there's a lot of wide receivers. It's not just one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna shut up.
He's too close to the goat. He's too close to the goat.
Okay.
We don't want,
Okay, you got it.
Tyler, you had a question to ask us. You was ready to.
Oh yeah, man. Me and my wife was cooking up a question this weekend, man. All right, which one of these movies has to go? Which one of these movies have to go? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
These are Black hood classics. All right. We got The Wood, Love and Basketball, Soul
Banger.
Food, or The Best Man.
So we have The Wood. I don't know it. Love and Basketball. Banger. Soul Food. Hypertension. What was the last one?
The Best Man.
Hey, that's kind of tough.
Yes.
Okay, The Best Man, the like recent one or the like original?
Well, the original. The original. Now
the whole series as a whole, if you think about it, the whole
Yeah.
series as a whole.
Okay.
Let's break these movies down.
I mean, there's so many things in the Black community from each of these movies.
Here's my
Nobody
thing.
Like The Best Man. The Best Man was the first movie I felt like showcased for me, like Black marriage, Black love,
Yeah.
and like
Best
obviously,
Man
like
showcase Black love.
Black men.
it did.
There's
I
no
think
good people in that movie.
None.
No good. Only good person is Terrence Howard.
And so,
I mean,
The only good
And-
person
but
is
you know
Terrence
what?
Howard.
really, you think so?
yo,
Me as the devil.
Mia out here.
Mia-
done
Mia,
slept
it-
with
no.
his
How
man's
How is
boy.
Mia the devil?
Explain,
She-
Jay.
First of all, how you go? Okay, I understand you're mad that your dude's out there cheating, but you ain't gotta go cheat on that. You ain't gotta go fuck
See,
his
I
best
hate
friend.
a nigga
But-
like
no,
this. But you ain't had to do your
Let
man
him-
like that.
let him
No.
talk.
No. This is where it's fucked up. It's if she just did that and she told him, it's like, oh yeah, that's some revenge right there. She
Ooh, yeah.
insisted to lie for the rest of the relationship and let him believe she was a virgin.
Oh yeah,
And
but he
to
was
this
cheating. He was a
day-
dog.
What?
He was a dog.
So what? That's fucked up.
See, but no. See, this is that catch-22 type shit. We
fucked
don't be
up.
holding both sides. Up.
Nobody
It's like a
said
bitch gotta
Boris
be.
Chestnut was in the good. He ain't shit neither.
I don't know. I'm just saying it showcased Black love. Let me rephrase.
Black love is
I do
complicated.
think, yeah, it is. I think Black love, and you see this in Love and Basketball. Black love is complicated. It's so many fucking nuances to this shit, and I thought it was dope to just see it on the big screen in cinema. Like, let's call it what it is. A lot of the shit we were seeing were boys in the hood. We're not all thugs. Some of us want to be loved. Some of us don't know how to love. Some of us is dogs and foul. Some of us got to go dip to another bitch, right? And then realize, dang, shorty got that game on the court and on. You know what I mean?
Love? Was it love? Was love and
Wait.
basketball love, or was that shit Stockholm syndrome? Or she just didn't know anything better?
Damn,
Just
Jalen.
saying. I'm just saying.
Are you gonna fucking tear down all the classics?
Just saying. It's
What an
kinda fucked up.
asshole.
I ain't tearing down the class.
Tyler, you're not gonna say nothing,
Like,
Tyler?
here's the thing: loving basketball.
This is the one time I need Tyler to be ruthless,
girl
and he's like a little
Monica
puppy
did-
dog.
Loving
I mean-
basketball was interesting because here's the thing, bro. I feel like, look, I know some women be like, I knew this nigga was the one for me from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
Jalen,
no matter what the nigga,
Stockholm
that
syndrome.
nigga,
This motherfucker
this
here.
nigga like
Was it- but
swore
was
this
it
nigga
love?
was about to get married, and she was just like,
I'm saying, man. Niggas kind of fucked
But she
up.
had it before then. That's the shit. Like, she knew that this nigga was it before then, and it was like, you know what? I'm not finna push up on this nigga. Like, I'm gonna make him come to me type shit.
she
right?
like, she went overseas. And
Yeah, she
chilling.
continued to. Stockholm
Shoot.
syndrome is like, I'm gonna stay here, and nope. She went and lived
Bro,
like.
she wasn't even really
Well, I
about
mean-
to fight for the
I
nigga.
mean, honestly-
her
Yeah.
mama had to say something.
I
She
mean-
was
I
real
mean-
live about to just be like, I'm gonna get them a
Mhm.
wedding
I
gift
mean, oh
and
boy.
keep this shit moving.
Dead
I mean-
ass.
I mean, she only went overseas because old boy left her and went to the NBA, and she stayed in college.
Bro, they broke up. Her
Did they
freshman
break up,
year.
or did he just decide that he got a new girl?
My thing is, but either
He
way,
left
that's
her.
fine.
He
That's
left
fine
her.
because that's why his shit got fucked up, and that wasn't a
But you know
long-lived
what?
dream.
You know what?
sad.
You get what you see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and
Come
you know
on,
what?
motherfucker.
Now-
You know who that same girl was? Mia from The Best Man. She the devil, bruh.
Now, but
Oh, brother.
that's
You
besides.
know, we only got like 5 actors. We like really
Now,
fuck with, so we gotta
besides-
rotate them.
Besides the ending, when it's that whole corniness of playing for his love, which of course I know is love and basketball.
You
Um,
made
yo,
a
so now
fool
low
of
key-
me.
so
That's
now-
how you know a black movie about to get good. Tell me what.
So
yeah,
now-
when
so
you hear
now-
that track, oh, it's getting good. We about to hit the climax.
She low key was showing. She low key was showing women what the hell to do while you let this nigga go and make all the mistakes in the world and realize
Yeah.
you the one. Just go live your life. You know what I'm saying? My wife did
Live
that
your
shit
best
to me.
life, sis.
My wife did
Niggas
that
ain't
shit to me,
shit.
boy. My wife pulled that shit off, boy, like a G. I can't
And
go
look,
back
now
on
she
it.
got a ring.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, my man Quincy was a savage.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you try and come get pizza with us?
That was wild.
That was wild.
Hey,
Hey
Soul
man,
food.
I'm taking soul food off of this list. Soul food
mean-
can go. I don't have to. I don't need.
you
that
know
much.
what? But soul food did bring us awareness of hypertension, right? The shit we eat. Grandma, first of all, she shouldn't have been cooking all that shit. 1, 2, y'all would have been good with some tofu.
She was just
A little less grease, a little more veggies,
Here's
right?
the thing, bro.
And you eat like that shit every Sunday? God damn. Surprised your arteries are still fucking functioning.
I feel like eating like that once a week is not that bad.
Here's the thing. No, that's terrible. Once a week is terrible. Eating like that once a week.
No,
is terrible.
Jalen, it's not no soul food from, the corner store. It's that like,
Bruh, that's
you know,
leftovers. That's
she's
literally
prepping throughout the week
Yeah,
type
that's
shit.
the whole week food.
Oh, yeah,
Now
true.
look, here's the thing. And Jay got me realizing this. Terry went through so much in that movie.
Oh yeah, she's the true hero of that story.
Everybody talk about the grandmama, but Terry, like, really, they ain't had to do her like that. She ain't had
They
to be
did her
that
dirty.
strong of a black woman.
Yeah,
Like, that was cold.
she was the
Mhm.
strongest one in that family.
Her husband out here sleeping with the cousin.
Hoe ass cousin Faith.
Hey, cousin Faith, talk about a C note. I'm not gonna say the word, but it's
This nigga gonna empty
See,
his
a
savings.
a 4-letter word, start with a C, end with a T. She a big one.
I'm gonna tell you right. This man, her husband,
And I don't just
gonna
give that
quit
word
his
to
job
anybody.
as a lawyer to pursue music.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. My nigga, you might as well be at Burger King flipping burgers. That is a drastic shift. And my thing is, we're banking on you just like wanting to follow your dreams.
And-
You don't got no track record. You
And
don't.
she's
You know what I
supporting
mean?
the whole family. She's supporting
Bruh.
the whole family. And
Bruh.
first off, her first boyfriend that got stolen by her other sister. Then cousin
Yeah.
Faith go sleep with her.
This,
husband.
yeah, the family's trifling on this one, right?
And then everyone want to be. Then everyone want
You
to be
know what
mad
I
at
mean?
her. Then everyone want to be mad at her because she called the police on thing. because Mekhi Phifer because he choked up Bird.
You know,
I would have called the police too. He choked my sister. I mean, she does. I'm not gonna say she didn't deserve to get choked, but you know,
She definitely. I'm not gonna hold you. If I was a nigga, you know what I mean. But not too much though. That's my sister. You know, like That's the one time I'm like, you know, you got that, brother. Like that's not. I'm gonna let you have it.
I'm a soul food.
the sisters thing alone is wild to me, and I don't. That's crazy.
I'll get rid of the best man.
You would get rid of the best man?
That movie infuriates me.
Why?
Tay Diggs is a fucking idiot. If you got all these dirty secrets, why the fuck would you write a book specifically about these people and only change
I
the
think
names?
Tay Diggs in his era of black cinema has played the dumbass. Right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
we could take it to the hoop with Brown
Sugar.
Sugar. You know what I mean? That Brown Sugar, that was the shit that I was like,
was just cheating
you're
like
not really
crazy in
here
that
with
movie.
this.
Boy,
You know what I mean?
Everyone was cheating.
Like you
in that
making
movie.
decisions that's like you don't really want to make
Shoot.
or you want to.
He was
You
in
know
the
what I
wood.
mean?
He was in the wood, and he was the one supposed to be getting married, and he
Oh, yeah.
almost didn't get married.
Yeah.
This nigga just got mad drunk and left.
He seems like he has like indecisive like issues. No,
Yeah.
in these roles.
I'll say this, Jay. I'll say this. The one thing I did appreciate about The Best Man is the teacher falling in love with the stripper and then marrying her and getting her out of that situation. That's a beautiful thing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
My man fell in love with Shorty. It was like,
I don't know how he was able to bring her to the wedding the next day.
I mean,
cause like his girl still had a ticket. It's not like it's like who she hit. Did she even have a plate at the table? Like, did she have a seat at a table? How she just gonna
crazy.
show up to the wedding the next day?
It was him falling in love with a stripper for me.
That
Right?
man was T-Pain
Yeah.
before T-Pain, bro.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
true.
Come on. Both got
Did he-
dreads, nappy boys.
I'm in
know what
love
I'm
with a
saying?
stripper.
That movie infuriates me.
She can rock it.
That
I'm
movie
sorry.
makes me bad. Because
She rockin', she
it's the whole-
rockin', she
Good. And she grabbing that bull. I'm in love with it. That's her. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. No, man. T-Pain
Hey, just
had
wait
a
on the
run.
EP. Jalen's gonna do the visuals
EP
and shit
coming
for it.
soon.
so
What
what's
we
Jalen
go- I
doesn't
need
know
a-
what
what's
to
a
do when we
title?
break out in songs.
so
He's just like, I'll wait.
Jay, you gotta sing with us, man.
nah, I don't want to sing. I just want to finish this conversation.
Come on, bruh.
Okay,
All right.
go ahead, Jalen. I'm
So
sorry.
you
We're
get
gonna be
rid
good
of the
students.
best man. I'm gonna get rid of soul food.
Yeah. So yeah, which one you get rid of, Khadijah?
The Wood.
All right. You
what-
ain't
what-
never seen it.
Pick out of the three.
You gotta pick out of the
you
three that you
see.
seen because you can't just get rid of a movie you ain't seen.
See how a nigga was
The
quick.
Wood-
The Wood.
The Wood's the best movie. Honestly, out of these four movies, The Wood's the best one.
It's fair.
Out of the three, I'm gonna say Soul Food.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Soul
that
food
makes
crazy.
sense.
It's too
Soul food.
crazy.
I like Soul Food.
Shout
Soul
out to
Food's a
Chicago.
It's
good
like
time.
multiple movies in one. It's like, god damn, like
That's
there's a lot of
that's a good
fucking.
movie though. Soul Food.
It's not a horrible movie. Me taking it out is not taking anything from it. It's just out of the three.
It got the most drama.
Khadijah, would you ever if you really rocked with your future man, right? Future husband, and he was desperate for
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah.
Would you ever go back would you ever go on a date with your ex to get this man a job?
I would rather I'd rather pop it on a pole.
Just a date, like just go sit down and eat dinner.
No, see, but this is I know how niggas work. Y'all don't work like that.
Wait.
No.
Like it has to do with y'all pride. Like I just think of another man. So I can even flip
That's
it to
not
my
just
husband
a
and
nigga situation, though. But go ahead.
no, but this is I call all y'all niggas because y'all don't fucking listen. Like right now,
That's
right?
a women thing too. But go ahead.
So, so I would flip it. My thing is like going on that. I'm sure that he's seen that, even though I would probably say like, hey, it's like not that, but he would see it like I'm doing you this favor. it's always going to be in the back of his mind that like I owe him. Do you know what I mean? And that could be for women too, but I don't like to put people in predicaments that they're going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so I think too, it's like, cool, like not one, I'm going to feel obligated to like do favor or a favor for you. And then my man's going to be around the workplace or whatever. And it's like, he going to be uncomfortable because he knows, you and I were once a thing. It's just awkward all around. And it's just like, I'd rather, fucking Mercedes a pull.
That's a fucked up situation. It's fucked up. You don't do that shit.
It is fucked up. It is fucked up because that's not the intention. The intention is good, right? But it's not the shit that will come after that is like, it's not even worth it.
I also wouldn't have whooped his ass like in soul food though. I would have did it outside.
You said you would have or you wouldn't?
I wouldn't have whipped his ass at the job because I did need a job at the time. So I'd like
I would have time and place for sure.
And then I'd start looking for another job while I still work there, get a little money. Like be responsible.
Hey, that's actually a good point.
I feel like I'd be responsible before I whoop his ass. I know I got an anger problem, but like I think I'd be responsible.
More. I mean,
responsible.
It's not like the nigga was it's not like he wasn't trying to push him to that point.
Oh no, he was.
Right.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
I mean, ego is crazy on both ends.
And I think that's the other thing too. Ego is like a big, I'm not gonna fuck up my man's ego. And my thing is, think about it. Men, I feel like it does something to y'all psyche when y'all can't provide to the extent in which you want to. So that already you feel like, fuck, I don't got no job. You're not feeling like your masculine self.
Yeah.
That's going to fuck you up even more that like now I'm dipping into old shit to get you right.
Because you already, in that situation, you already yourself are like doubting yourself. And that's just like reassurance and the doubt in your own self. It's like,
let's call it what it is. Then you going to think about other shit happening. Like, oh, what did you have to do to this? Like, what does he want from you? He ain't do this. You know what I mean? It's just too many what ifs.
Hey, man, I have been working on putting my ego in check. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Good for you.
My wife just got into a master's program.
Come on, wife.
And so she's going full time. She's doing it full time. So it is me working, and it's definitely been an ego check for me. Like every day, consistent ego check. Not even on some like, because I know I can't just be like, I'm that nigga bringing the money, I do whatever the hell I want. Like I know that's not a thing, but really just making sure I'm keeping my wife in mind when I do things. Like last week, she made lunch. Like she prepped my lunch for the week. 2 times out of the week, I did not take that lunch. I did.
So
not
you're
take
an
that.
asshole.
You know what? I didn't realize how much of an asshole I was until she was like,
"Golly, brother, what you bring for lunch? You just went hungry?"
Well, one of the times I got to work and I was starving, so I ate. My dumb ass ate a fucking sausage, egg, and cheese from Dunkin' Donuts. And that joint tore.
Hey, those go hard. Hold on. Not too much.
Growing up, they was a classic, but they tore my stomach up. And I was just like, I ain't even going to eat nothing. I ain't even going to eat nothing until I ain't going to eat nothing until I get home. So I skipped the lunch. And then the other day, I was just like, shit, I'm finna just go ahead and buy some lunch. But I ain't realized, it didn't really dawn on me that like, yo, my wife job prepped the whole week just out of respect. Eat the fucking food, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's just a lot of things.
And it's also like I think she's, women have egos too. We want to feel like she's not working, but she wants to feel like she's still, doing something.
Yeah, that's the part that it's a very interesting thing now because I'm not used to this because both of us are normally working, and now it's like trying to this adjustment. It's an adjustment period for the both of us, so I'm very interested to see how it goes. But it definitely putting my ego in check is very very key to keeping a good situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to go about this shit. Like, you know, I don't know. I be feeling like I got to do more, even though she home, because I don't want to make
You
her.
don't have to do
Nah,
more.
I don't
I
want to
feel
make
like
her feel like a housewife.
no, but but
You
also
know?
okay. In that same vein, right? Like you said, y'all are both used to working. I'm sure, like to a certain extent, she's used to doing more. So she's naturally, probably, if I'm just assuming, if she's a woman that's like just like about like work and just about being busy, she's just gonna want to do shit that fills up her time. And so filling up her time is like, hey, I'm gonna do meal prep for him, or I'm gonna clean the house. It may look like wifey or like, you know, gender role esque, but in her mind, she's probably like, well, this is the shit I can do while he's at work. Cause I mean, I'm sure you'd be tight if you coming home and it's like, hey, shit, this house is like a fucking mess.
Well, here's the thing.
You know what I mean?
It's like I said, man. I probably I'll say this before, but this is part of me that's like, I don't be trying to, you know, put no. This is part of that whole expectations thing for me, because I don't want to come home and be upset
But
about
I'm
nothing.
fucking single, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to come home and be. That's why I be saying, all right, if she do it, man, I appreciate it so much. And then if she don't, it's like it's all good. Like it's all good.
You need to have expectations, Tyler.
I do.
It's not like I expect, you know, not no R. Kelly shit. Like I expect crust on my pancakes or on the edges. You know what I mean? Because then that's just a little scary.
I do have expectations for my wife. That is a fact. But when it comes to like, when it comes to things like the chores,
like services and stuff,
I'm like, hey man, that's stuff that I've come to realization. Like we do this together. We figure out somebody gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, all right, if part of me be sometimes be like, yo, just chill out for a day. But then I get it. She a busybody. She gotta do something. So
yeah, and you gotta know her like nature.
And that's the thing, bro. Trying to get to know somebody. And I know I know it's like, nigga, you done been with this girl daggone, 10 plus.
No, you should continue to date your wife.
Exactly. I am still figuring out like, I still gotta like pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever that looks like, I still gotta pay attention to her, and like she's just a continuous evolution. So it's just like, man, I don't know what to do, but I'm glad y'all appreciate y'all for letting me get that out. I appreciate it.
Well, you know fucking appreciate Khadijah. Jalen didn't say shit.
I had nothing to say.
Hey, Jay,
this
how
is
are
like
you keeping,
sums up our shit right
How
here.
are you keeping your ego in check?
Say.
How are you keeping your ego in check in your relationship?
I don't want to talk about this. I got nothing to say.
So that just tells us he's not. We'll revisit. Come back to it.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Jay don't want to. It's all good, man.
That answers it without answering it. I mean, it's fine.
Nigga, I'm not. What the fuck you expect from me?
He's like, what ego? I'm perfect.
Man, appreciate y'all for tuning in this week. Once again, man, y'all let us know how this episode was. Don't forget to fill out the survey in the description. Appreciate all the love.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the listens. Appreciate all the likes. Well, we just continue to work on this podcast. Continue to tune in. Khadijah, want to say thank you for doing the tough job of teaching. It is appreciated. It is a very important role, and we at the No Clearance Podcast, thank you, and shout out to all the teachers. I hope y'all have a safe school year. I hope y'all have
heavy on safe. Keep your head up.
Keep teaching these kids.
Get your Newports ready. Get your Black and Milds.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's gonna be a year.
Yeah. So look, this is No Clearance Podcast, man. Stay black. What's my phrase? Whatever. Be easy.
Stay black, stay blessed.
Thank you. Thank you, Khadijah.
That was a good one. Stay up.